Advice with me, Margaret, where I'll be answering all of your lovely life and relationship questions. If you would like my advice, you can send an email to lovelylipsmargaret69@hotmails.com. Today's letter, I think, will resonate with many of you other ladies out there. And if you haven't watched the last episode, I suggest you do so that you can get some important background information. Let's get right into this, shall we? Got another whiskey margarita here today. Oh, that's a strong one. Okay, I'm not too good with these computers, so bear with me a minute here. Okay, I think I got it here. Oh, okay. It says, Dear Margaret, I did not think you were dead. I thought you were still in prison. Oh no, dearie. My prison days were over once I realized that prostitution is okay as long as you're a lesbian. I'll get into that a little bit later. Since you have been around the block more than me, I have questions. Okay. Question number 1. What is a twerkie and a dick-dock? By the way, I love whiskey margaritas too. We must get that from our great Aunt Gloria. Oh yes, if I recall, our great Aunt Gloria invented the whiskey margarita. It's been my favorite drink ever since she gave me the secret family recipe. And you know how all the kids go to the JCPenney's at the mall so that they can record their twerkies for their dick docs? They hide in the dressing room when I'm trying on lingerie, and they sneak it to themselves when they do their twerkies. I would demonstrate, but I think I might throw out my back. Maybe next time. Oh. I watched your last video and thought your advice was very helpful. Well, thank you. I've recently started seeing a man a little older than me as well. I do see this as a lifelong romance, and there is no problem with erectile dysfunction. Oh, good for you, dearie. I took your advice, and I touched this man's wiener because he did lots of nice things for me. I did the gotcha first, and then he gave me something lovely. His tongue. But it wasn't in my mouth. I need your advice. How do I ask him to give me his tongue, not in my mouth, every night? Your devoted cousin, Penelope. Oh, we got a visitor here. Are we back? Oh, yep, okay, we're rolling. Sorry about that, folks. We had a little kitty cat visitor interrupt this video production. Okay, where was I? Oh, yes. Well, Penelope, first I'd like to say it's good to hear from you again. And I'm very happy you found someone special who has given you the tongue not in your mouth. These days, finding a man like that can be very difficult. But I know you are also a very special lady, and you deserve the very best of treatment. You shouldn't settle for the tongue not in your mouth just on your birthday or when your man might want something from you. Oh, boy. Now, to address your question, how do you ask for the tongue not in your mouth from him every night? Well, dearie, I really don't think you should have to. Because if you have to ask, it's not as special now, is it? And a special lady like you deserves to feel special. You'll think he's just doing it because he feels obligated to, and not because he actually wants to. And that's a mood killer, if there ever was one. Now, if you follow my advice about not giving him something until he gives you something first, you might have the best success. Now, I don't want you keeping track on your calendar, but if you've been giving him the tongue knot in his mouth, and he hasn't been giving you the tongue knot in your mouth, then that's not very fair now, is it? In that case, you would need to stop giving him the tongue knot in his mouth. If he wanted to, he would, dearie. The other solution would be to follow in my shoes and simply become a lesbian. You see, I got tired of men many years ago. Once you've seen 300 wieners, you've seen them all. You know? But I learned quickly that you never have to ask a lesbian to give you the tongue knot in your mouth. They just do it all the time, even in the dressing room at the JCPenney's. If you want to chat with me about lesbianism or anything else, you have my number. And for everyone else out there, feel free to send an email to lovelylipsmargaret69@hotmails.com if you'd like my advice. Thank you for watching.